Metal Mike coming at you. It is Friday morning. I've shot a ton of videos this week. A lot of picking, a lot of hunting, a lot of out and about, looking around, looking for all the treasures. Now what I can tell you is I have scored some pretty cool stuff. Hopefully I'm in camera shot here. Now today I went to check on a dumpster that I've been hitting all week, making sure that every time that there's been anything new put in, it was the African-American Vietnam veteran. I've gone back there 3 times and I've pulled about a load each time and have scored some great stuff for the flea markets. But today I went back, killed it again, and also went back and checked on a dumpster that I shot earlier in the week that I don't think I got anything out of. It was just foul, but we went back there today. They had a second dumpster in its place and it was frickin' loaded. I got in there and I busted it the best I can and got the treasures out. I came in from outside. It is 11 degrees, -2 is the low. It is frickin' bitter. I was just out in the cold, which I was out pulling these things out of the dumpster. Now these 2 dumpsters, mind you, were about 15 feet tall. I had to climb in and out, and at 44 years old, my back is aching. But I'm telling you, it doesn't get any better, but it is frickin' hard, because literally I'm waist deep in just junk. So what you do is, like I told you, you dig down to a corner, fill in behind you, but you end up getting stuck, tripping, and the energy that you use to climb, to pull yourself up and over, and you're reaching down and you're pulling boxes out and flipping them. I'm telling you, I am just wore out all my muscles. I am beat, but I'm excited because I got a hell of a load today out of that dumpster. And I have it all laid out. I just spent the time going through it piece by piece, spreading it out so we can see it. And I also stopped at an antique store today, and I wanted to show you those scores that I actually paid for, which is great. When you get the free inventory, there's nothing better, but you also got to take some of your profits that you make, go out and try to find treasure, like I said, in the antique stores. First off, I got this great old Ford station wagon here. Now this is beautiful. I don't see a crack on it. I paid $25 for it. It's from Hubley. It's really a super piece. I gotta tell you. Anyway, paid $25 for this. I think it was a good investment. That's my first piece I bought. Second piece. World War II, maybe Korean War, maybe Vietnam compass. Let's see if there's a date on it. It says 345, so it's probably from 1945. I've sold World War II before. This looks pretty close. It might be Korean, not sure. It looks like a Bakelite case, so I'm going to go ahead and call it World War II. I'm pretty confident. With the pouch, beautiful condition. Gosh, what did I think I paid? I think I paid 20 bucks for this, but I'm telling you, this is a winner. It'll be on eBay. All right. What else did we get? I don't have it here next to me. I got an old wind-up charger for the old wall telephone. It's kind of unique. I probably paid a little too much for it. I paid $25, but it's a great piece. I am going to try it on eBay. And then I got this piece here, which I'm going to reach behind you and grab. Got this old cast iron tractor here. There's no name on it. There is one brake right here, as you can see, but it is really a winner, and it's the real deal. You know, it's not a reproduction. And gosh, what did I pay for this? I think I paid 20 bucks for it. All in all, what did I drop in there? I think I dropped like 125, 135, 140. I can't remember. I spent it. I should keep better track. I might have a couple more pieces, but now let's get to the fun stuff. We're going outside, so bear with me. Now this is the free inventory, but first I guess I'll show you that great crank up. Here it is right here. Now I took the screws out, pulled these out already. This has got a little glass so you can see, and there's a bell in there, and it cranks up right here, of course. It's really cool looking. I hope I can make some money on it. I probably paid too much for it. It was a wrong call. I was hoping it was going to be something else. I should have trusted the old man. Okay, we're going out into the brutalness. Okay, we're going to do a quick rundown. First off, what we pulled out of that one dumpster is we got these old 15-inch Super Sport wheel covers from the 1980s. It's a great flea market piece. Right here I got a whole box of Fredericks of Hollywood lingerie, but most of it had the tags on it. If it's foul, I'll throw it out. But if the tags are on it and it's brand new, I can sell it on eBay. So we might get lucky on that. This one's a great old piece. It's a Coleman cooler. I should be able to sell this locally on Craigslist and get a few bucks for it. I had to drop it out of a 15-foot dumpster. I'm surprised it didn't break. The lid came off, but I didn't break anything, so I'll have to pop that back in there. Also inside there is an old timer. And then some old, it looks like maybe shooting headphones. Now here's a cool piece. These old Schlitz, 1980s, 70s, maybe earlier, with that plug and all. That could be 1960s. None of them are cracked that I can see. But they're dinged around, but they're not bad. Those were in there. 3 old hard hats. These are some real old ones. Electric. Nice tapestry. Clean. Flowers. I always keep those on hand for the cemetery when I go visit people that have passed. It's always nice to have these because then I can just take them there and just leave them. No big deal. These were also in the rubbish here. I got this leather belt. This is for like a construction electrical worker. Nice pouch still in the package. Gotta love that. Tiny one too. Then there's another pouch. They're not ripped, so they're actually still usable. An entire box here of rabbit books, like if you were into raising rabbits and such. So I'll put the whole lot on eBay there. Nice old tin box for the flea market. Another nice leather pouch. Another fix your Chevrolet. That's a great piece at the flea market at least. Some pitiful old school books. Vintage toaster that's broken, missing the cord. The Bakelite looks good. Here's some old quilts. Like a throw cover right here. These are vintage, but they're clean. That's the thing. They were found in storage in these bags. And that's just an old blanket, but look at the cool design on that. Total 1970s. Another patchwork quilt, and then another homemade quilt. Got the mind if I'm shivering, it's just frickin' freezing. This really cool heavy duty outdoor light. Look at that case, huh? Bakelite. Look at that cord, brutal. In here, a couple vintage purses. Some pitiful Christmas lights. This is kind of neat, though it's missing the top of it. An old CBS microphone. Pitiful things for the flea market. This is a cool little purse right there. This is a winner, I think. This is Snow White. It's a little cloth doll, and it tells the story, so you can change the face of the character, like the elf, the Wicked Witch, whatever. This is an old piece. This, I guess, is the evil dude in the mirror, maybe. Then I got these old books here. These are kind of cool for the flea market. These right here, Modern World, kind of pitiful. This one for radio servicing. This is cool. This is a Million Man Hours at the St. Paul, maybe Ford plant or something. Anyway, full of money. And this little mug here is full of little pennies. Great old Boy Scouts book there. These 3 vintage dolls. Very common, but you know, for free at the flea market I can get something for them. A nice old apron, vintage, still with the tag. This is really cool here though. This portable fishing pole. Look at that. I think that's a winner on eBay. Then I got this really nice old one. You see? It's all bound together. I know it's running under this other stuff. But look at the end there. This great old, I'm frozen. This is great for cooking. I think it's for bakery goods. Great old photo album. And these are neat. I got 2 of those. Kind of funky. Someone might want them. Old water bottle. A couple more miscellaneous things for the flea market. There's an old gauge, an old battery in their Model T maybe. A couple nice old lines for going up the telephone poles. In here, pitiful Christmas stuff, but some old mugs that are still in the box. Good flea market stuff, things like this, you know. I know it's junk, but at the flea market you can get something for it. Here, a bunch of vintage at Penthouse and Playboy, really clean. You always hope maybe you'll get that Marilyn Monroe first issue mint. That'd be really cool. That's on my wish list of things to find. In here, I've just got some old nice glass pitchers. Miscellaneous garbage flea market, but good money. Here, this was an entire photo collection that I found in a box. So this is going to be real fun to go through. You're never going to know what you're going to find for old photographs. So, I think this last pitiful thing I gotta show you, because I kind of dug it. This is another shitty day in paradise. It's got these cats. One's drinking, the other one's having a fish dinner, and the other one's smoking. This one is sunning the buns. It's kind of cool. Whatever. Gotta love it. Metal mIKE. I gotta get my gloves on. I gotta pack all this stuff up. One more thing. I told you that one guy was a veteran of Vietnam, and I have pictures of him in his uniform, and I also have his entire uniform with his hat, the whole 9 yards. Today, topped it off. I got his winter coat right here. It's got his patches on it, unit. This is a real thick jacket. He wore this. This is seeing combat duty here. And it's a great piece. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So that'll go now with the whole thing. I got the hat, I got the uniform, I got everything, and I have documentation with the photographs that I can match up with it, which is huge. All right, I'm out. I gotta get my gloves on. I gotta pack all this crap up and get it in there.